Lahore. The name itself feels like a story. It's not just a city on a map. It's a living, breathing force in the hearts of poets and kings, saints and sinners. You expect history, and you find it everywhere, etched into ancient walls, echoing in the streets. But what truly surprises is the city's energy, a vibrant hum that pulls you in. Lahore isn't just seen, it's felt. It gets under your skin, a beautiful chaos of color, sound, and spice. They call it the heart of Pakistan, and rightly so. Here, the past and present collide. Mughal fortresses stand beside roaring motorcycles, old and new in constant embrace. The air is thick with grilling kebabs, jasmine, and the exhaust of 1,000 rickshaws. The call to prayer mingles with pop music, creating a sensory overload in the best way. To understand Lahore, you have to surrender. Let go of plans and let the city lead. This journey is about more than sightseeing. It's about connecting, sharing stories, and breaking bread. Lahore is built on stories, whispered in gardens, shouted in markets. My goal, to listen, to find the city's pulse in its people, to taste the real Lahore, one plate, one conversation at a time. This city doesn't want tourists, it welcomes guests. And if you let it, Lahore will change you. The walled city, the soul of old Lahore, a labyrinth where time folds in on itself. Enter through ancient gates, and the modern world fades away. Sunlight barely reaches the cobblestones. Balconies nearly touch above your head. Every turn reveals secrets. A hidden courtyard, a tiny mosque, a spice merchant whose family has been here for generations. The air is alive with cardamom, cinnamon, and roasting nuts. The sounds are a symphony of vendors, laughter, and craftsmen at work. You move at the city's pace, slow, deliberate, full of unexpected pauses. History isn't distant here. It's the ground beneath your feet. Getting lost is the point. Each alley leads to new magic, a family sharing tea, a food stall with something you've never tasted. The walled city invites you to become part of its story, even if just for an afternoon. If the walled city is Lahore's soul, its food is its heart. Eating here is a celebration. Flavors loud, generous, unforgettable. As night falls, food streets light up. Smoke from grills fills the air, and the city's appetite awakens. Start simple chicken tikka, spiced and smoky, scooped up with hot naan. Stand shoulder to shoulder with strangers, united by the joy of a good meal. Every bite tells a story. Recipes passed down, traditions honored. Dive deeper golgappe, bursting with tangy tamarind. Dahi bale soft and spicy, pay rich and slow cooked. For dessert, kulfi, dense, creamy, a dream in a bowl. Eating in Lahore is more than sustenance. It's a journey. Be open, be adventurous. Trust the man behind the counter. Here, food is the universal language. Every meal is a conversation with the city itself. Amidst Lahore's energy, there are islands of peace, its sacred spaces, gardens, and shrines. The Badshahi Mosque, vast and awe-inspiring, glows in the afternoon sun. Across the way, Lahore Fort tells the story of empires past, palaces, halls, and the glittering Sheesh Mahal. But peace isn't just in monuments. It's in the city's Sufi shrines, fragrant with rose petals and incense. Here, people from all walks of life gather, united by devotion and the hypnotic rhythms of Qawwali. Acceptance is absolute. Everyone is welcome. The Shalimar Gardens offer another escape. Tiered terraces, flowing fountains, a paradise for contemplation. Sit beneath an ancient tree and watch the world drift by. In these quiet moments, you find Lahore's gentle, poetic soul. Even in the most vibrant city, there is always room for stillness. And in that stillness, Lahore reveals its heart. You can't know Lahore without knowing its people. The city's true treasure is its warmth and hospitality. Here you're never a stranger, only a guest, treated with honor. Ask for directions, and you might be invited in for a meal. Generosity is a way of life. People share their city and culture freely. Conversations bloom everywhere. At tea stalls, in rickshaws, waiting for kebabs. Their humor, pride, and passion are infectious. What you remember most isn't a monument, but a shared laugh, a story, a kindness. The people of Lahore open not just their city, but their hearts. And that is a gift you carry long after you leave. Lahore is steeped in history, but never stuck in the past. Tradition and modernity dance side by side. A new coffee shop beside an old tea stall, jeans next to shalwar kameez. The city's creative energy is everywhere. Bold art, new music blending old and new, a thriving cultural scene. Change is visible. New highways, malls, and developments reshape the landscape. Progress brings both opportunity and tension. How to modernize without losing the city's soul. It's a daily conversation, in cafes and universities, in every corner of life. Lahore isn't a relic or a sterile metropolis. It's messy, vibrant, alive. Spend your morning in a Mughal tomb, your afternoon at a literary festival. Eat traditional food, then catch a film in a modern cinema. Lahore offers both worlds, inviting you to witness a culture reinventing itself. Here, the future and the past walk hand in hand. My time in Lahore ends, but the city's story goes on. You can't capture it all, just moments, flavors, feelings. My map of Lahore is filled with kindness, laughter, and unforgettable food. This city challenges preconceptions and rewards the curious. To understand it, you have to walk its streets and meet its people. Lahore is proud, resilient, and hopeful, cherishing its past, embracing its future. Leaving isn't easy. The city leaves a mark. You don't just take souvenirs, you take memories, a deeper understanding, and a craving for more. The journey doesn't end. It just pauses. There are more stories to tell, more cities to explore. If you want to keep traveling with me, stick around. Thank you, Lahore, for your food, your history, and your heart. It was an honor to be your guest.